Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to talk about some of the commonly overlooked things that can actually lose you money in trading. Every day we talk about risk management, we talk about having a trading plan and stuff, but there are also things that usually people don't talk about, but they can help you to make more money, or they can actually help you to lose your account if you don't pay attention to them. So we are going to just talk about that. The chart that you are currently looking at is actually Australian dollar versus the US dollar. So it's actually currently at an interesting level. You can see we are on the weekly chart. Just to check, weekly chart, which means every candle that you can see there is actually a week of trading. So this is this week. Today is a Friday. It's Good Friday. So this is this week, and you can see we are at a good level of interest. I'm always watching out for these levels of interest. So you can see where we are is indeed a level of interest. We touched it here and we went down. We again came again and bounced around it. We tend to come and bounce around this level. As you can see, this is on the weekly time frame, guys. This is on the weekly time frame. If we zoom in a bit, so that's how it's looking. So it's quite interesting what's going to happen, whether next week we are actually going to do this, or we are going to do that. If you know how I trade, you know I don't want to rush into these things. I do sometimes prefer to let the market show me what it wants to do. I want the market to show me what it wants to do. So basically, let me just delete that so that we can go to the lower time frames. So this is the weekly. If we go down to the daily, that's our situation on the daily there. So we are indeed at an area of interest. We have basically danced around this area for 1, 2, 3, 4 days now. You can include that. I will sort of include that. That then will be this trading week. We've been dancing around this zone. So yeah, let's see what the market wants to do. What does the market want to do? Is interested in going up? Is interested in going down? Let's drop down to the 4 hourly bit. So you saw yesterday, if you saw the video that I posted yesterday, I basically caught this trade up to around here, and I'd moved my stop to somewhere around here, and I got stopped out. It's all good and fair if you come out with a profit, so no loss there. Then today basically we've been just dancing around here. Probably there's no volume in the market because it's Good Friday. So we'll see again what the market wants to do, and we'll just react from that. We are not going to try and say, oh, the market is going to go down or the market is going to back up. No, we are going to wait and see for a decision. We want a decision to be made in this area. I'm waiting for that decision to be made by those guys that control the billions and the millions. They need to tell us, to show us what's going to happen in this zone. Are we going to push down, or are we going to push up? Okay, so let's go back to the topic of our video. So I was saying some of the things that you need to actually pay attention to in trading that can actually save you a lot of money or save you your account. It's not just risk management, trading plan, and all those things that we regularly talk about. But the first thing that you also want to do, the mistake that I see many people doing, is to always be online and searching for other people's opinions. Many people have a habit of they have their own strategy or they don't have a strategy, but they are always online looking for other people's validation or opinions for trades, for some kind of trading signal. I used to do it. I used to do that. I would probably enter a trade, then I go online on Twitter or on Instagram or on Facebook just to check what other guys are saying about that pair in their groups. Don't get me wrong, sometimes they would be right, but what I found that most of the time, especially the loudest guys on the internet or on Twitter or in Facebook groups, they are usually wrong. So you'd find that you probably have a trade. Maybe you entered a buy, and then you get into this group, and this guy who is the loudest guy. Obviously, people when the person is the loudest, they automatically think is the guy that knows everything in the group. This guy would say it's a sell, and you enter the buy, and then you rush back to your charts and what? And you cancel your trade and you take a sell, and lo and behold, the trade goes into a buy and it buys like crazy. And I think after a couple of times of that happening, I decided no. You need to be careful about other people's opinions. Trust your own analysis. What I learned from that experience was I should fail or succeed with my own analysis. I will try my best. I will do the best with the strategy that I use with my approach to trading. But if it fails, I'm not going to start looking for some guru to tell me tell me. Of course, it's good to learn from other people, but when you've done your analysis and you've done everything to put the odds in your favor, because that's really what we are doing when we are trading. All these things that we are doing, we don't really know where the market is going to go, but we are just trying to put the odds in our favor. So if you've done everything to put the odds in your favor and it still does not go your way, it doesn't mean your trading strategy is wrong. It doesn't mean that you're a bad trader and stuff like that. Of course, if you have an approach or a strategy where you are probably only winning 30% of the time, then you probably need to shift and do the opposite of what you are actually doing. If you have a strategy and you are actually winning 30% with that strategy, how about you do the complete opposite of what you're doing, then you start winning 70%. You get what I'm saying? So going back to my first point is sometimes people's opinions don't matter. I know you run to CNBC, people run to CNBC, they run to all these internet TVs, they want to hear what the gurus or the experts or the bank analysts have to say. The thing about media that people do not exactly understand is they don't care about whether the information is exactly true or not. What they just want are viewers. They care more about viewers, attracting viewers than they do about the actual information that's being said out. So you might have two guys in front of a screen saying Euro USD is going to do this, is going to do that, and they might throw in some of these terms and stuff. Don't get me wrong. If you do get some analysts who are good, then continue watching them. But most of the time, in the media, don't take everything that they are saying, because what they are just doing is media is just there to attract readers and eyeballs. so that they can sell those readers and eyeballs to advertisers. That's it. They don't really care whether the analyst made a good call or a bad call. They don't care. So be careful with other people's opinions when it comes to your trading. Then you need to build some confidence. For example, you have a strategy. Let's face it. I call it my strategy. I call it zone to zone, but it's basically built around supply and demand, support and resistance, and sort whatever people call it. But go on the internet right now, people would tell you that support and resistance trading doesn't work. People will tell you that supply and demand trading does not work. People would propose to you many other alternative trading strategies. So you really need to have that confidence in your strategy, because people are going to be telling you left, right, and center, no, supply and demand, support and resistance, it's garbage, it doesn't work, and stuff like that. It's not just this. Of course, people also tell you Fibonacci doesn't work. People tell you the trend lines don't work. People tell you, but if it's making you money, you now need to continue having the confidence that what you are actually doing is working for you. It's working for you. So have confidence in what? In your strategy. So I spoke about opinions, I spoke about confidence in what you are doing. Don't chase people's opinions. Do your job, be confident in your job. If you win, win with your strategy. If you lose, lose with your strategy. Don't always rush to Instagram, to Twitter to try and find out what other people think about the trade, what other people think about the trade that you took, and stuff like that. Don't pay too much attention to what people on internet TV, CNBC, or any other business show are saying, or trading TV show are saying about your pairs or anything like that. Most of the time, those guys are just there to attract readership and viewership. Sometimes they're just doing it for the show. That's what they are paid to do. Then confidence. Be confident in what you're doing. Be confident in your strategy. People will come and tell you that your strategy is rubbish, it doesn't work. And if you listen to those people, I promise you, you'll never get anywhere. Because today they will tell you support and resistance doesn't work. Tomorrow they will tell you another thing doesn't work. Tomorrow they will tell you another thing doesn't work. And yet there are people who are actually making money with those approaches. So if you have an approach that's working for you, be confident to stick with it. Okay, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Like this video. At least if you did not learn one or two things, I probably gave you some good entertainment for the last few minutes. So go ahead and like the video. If you are looking to download stuff, Forex robots, indicators, books, systems, and stuff like that, there are links in the description below. Visit those links and see if you cannot find what you are looking for. Many people also ask me about the broker that I use. Their link is in the description box below. One of the best brokers that I've ever used, one of the best brokers in the world. Until next time, bye.